We live in a world where there has always been a constant struggle between good and evil. Physical crimes such as assault, robbery, and murder have been around for as long as humans have existed. But in the 21st century, the century of technology, a new type of criminal activity started to rise: cybercrimes. Cybercrime is defined as any illegal activity that uses a computer as its primary means of commission. Too often when we think of criminals, we imagine people lurking in the nearby shadows. The reality is, we are more likely to be victimized by strangers miles and miles away. Because we are so connected to our cell phones and computers, bad guys have more ability than ever to be connected to us. In the past decade, cybercrime has become a bigger risk than ever before due to the sheer number of connected people and devices. According to the Norton Cybercrime Report, cybercrime has surpassed illegal drug trafficking as a criminal moneymaker. Currently, cybercrime is estimated to cost the world between $100 and $500 billion. Criminals committing cybercrimes use a number of different methods depending on their skill set and their goal. The types of cybercrimes can range from identity theft to fraud to cyberstalking, software piracy, and cyberbullying. In the case of identity theft, the information is usually stolen through the black market or obtained from malwares and viruses. As a result, somebody's identity is stolen every 3 seconds. In most cases, the victim has no knowledge of the crime until the crime is already complete.
So let me show you what malicious code looks like today. What I've got here is 2 systems, an attacker and a victim, which you might recognize from home or work. So imagine this scenario. I walk into one of your businesses, looking very awkward and pathetic, with a copy of my CV, which I've covered in coffee. And I ask the receptionist to plug in this USB key and print me a new one. What I'm going to do is plug in the USB key. After a couple of seconds, things start to happen on the computer on their own. This would, of course, normally happen in a couple of seconds, really, really quickly. But I've kind of slowed it down so you can actually see the attack occurring. So this is writing out the malicious code. And a few seconds later, on the left-hand side, you'll see the attacker's screen get some interesting new text. And if I place the mouse cursor over it, this is what we call a command prompt. And using this, we can navigate around the computer. We can access your documents, your data. You can turn on the webcam. That can be very embarrassing. Or just to really prove a point, we can launch programs, like my personal favorite, the Windows calculator.
With crazy amounts of return for little investment, cybercriminals have taken crime to the next level. The fact they can steal billions of dollars with the technology found in every household across the world, and with little to no physical efforts, cybercriminals have truly become the bank robbers of the future.